who are anxious and stressed out. So if you notice that your shoulders are up here, or you take a breath that doesn't feel so deep, this is for you. We're going to start out in extended child's pose, so toes together, knees out wide, sit back on your heels. If this isn't for you, you can modify in whatever way you need to. You can even roll over like a ball or something, but we're trying to get you to breathe into your thoracic and cervical spine. So whatever position you want to be in there, I'm going to be in this one. Extend your arms out long if you're in this one. Push your index finger and thumb into the ground and turn your biceps up towards the ceiling so my arms are kind of in a Y shape. And I'm just going to walk my arms out, keeping my hips where they are. And you're going to take the biggest breath in that you can. Feel the skin of your upper back and rib cage kind of stretch. And as you exhale, you're going to exhale out until you literally cannot exhale anymore and your body forces you to inhale. Now you're going to add a little lateral head rock to help drain your cranial lobe. Continuing your long, deep breaths. So, the breathing thing sometimes freaks people out, especially if you're an anxious person, because you realize like, oh, I don't like being out of breath. Totally natural response. Try to work on that. And when you're doing stuff, if you notice that you don't like exhaling to where you don't have breath, try as hard as you can to think about the fact that you are okay. You can breathe in at any second that you need to, and that your body doesn't need to be stressed out in that specific moment. It's really hard to do, and that's just my opinion, but work on that. So we're gonna have you do up to 20 breaths there, or as many as you feel okay doing. So if me saying 20 makes you anxious, maybe it's not for you that day. Do as many as you can. So once we've done our extended child's pose breathing with head rock to drain your cranial lobe, which is right in here. We tend to hold it really tight if we're stressful people. Then we're gonna have you lay on your back, tuck your knees up to your chest, and think about making the sides of your body super, super long. And then in this little cannonball position, you're just gonna tip over to the side, touch your fingertips together, and then you're gonna inhale to open and take the deepest breath in that you can. Exhale, close, and touch your fingertips together. Just really lightly, so it's like a little hello. And then inhale to open. Feel your breath inhaling and expanding your whole trunk, stretching a little deeper, and then exhale to close. Super important to keep your hips tucked up. So if you notice that your knees are migrating down, just bring them back up and maybe don't open as far. So we're gonna have you do up to 10 per side there. So child's pose got us breathing. That one's getting our spine moving a little bit more. What's also super common with people who are high stress individuals or anxious like myself, you can already see our shoulders go up and our neck gets really tight. And then sometimes the back of our neck gets so tight it pulls our head back this way, which causes it to be challenging to breathe. So then these muscles in the back are short and these ones are long. So the next thing we have you doing is tennis ball or lacrosse ball neck drills. They may also be done with an imaginary ball, but it's kind of ideal because it's a built-in coach, right? So you're gonna place the ball right in the little hole where your neck and clavicle meet, lay on your back with your feet on the ground. So you're gonna try and lift your head straight up in the air and then tuck your chin down and over the ball, relax your shoulders. Keeping the ball there, you're gonna look to the left, back to center, look to the right, back to center, head tilt, back to center, other head tilt, back to center. So you are turning with the ball there and tilting with the ball there. The first time I did these, I had to take a break every motion that I did, and it felt like my head weighed so much. So be nice to yourself on these. Take breaks as much as you need to, and it's literally until you feel tired. So if it's tired immediately, take a second, wiggle your head, try it again. If you're not satisfied with how long you've gone, you can always do another set after the video, which is fine. It's okay. Just make sure that you can breathe and that you can keep that ball there. Also, you might feel like your chin is too small to hold the ball. I don't know who's watching this video. I remember feeling that, and it's because all of the muscles in the front of my neck were so tight, they were pushing forward. So this exercise right here has actually changed my jaw and neckline, which, not promising that, but if you have a very tight neck, it might change how you look. And better yet, it'll change how your head moves and how you breathe. for the better. So we'll have you do those until you're tired. Next, we're gonna have you stand up. Please stand up kind of slow. My default is to pop up and move around really fast, but we need to allow our bodies to move slow, and that's okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is shrug to floaty arms. So really feel your feet on the ground, be super solid into the ground and on your feet. Then you're gonna act like you're holding imaginary balloons. So you are going to push your imaginary balloons against your legs, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears as you inhale, I think. Exhale, down, and to come up to touch. Push your balloons back down. I said the breathing wrong. Inhale to raise your shoulders up. Exhale as you shrug down, and then float your arms up. Push your balloons back down to inhale. Exhale to swoop down and out and touch your fingertips together. So we've worked on your neck, we've worked on your back and how your rib cage moves. Now we're incorporating your shoulders, because if your rib cage and chest gets tight, your shoulder blades don't move. They're not able to move as well as they could. So now we're trying to give them a new place to be. Also, cool thing about this, our arms are always down. So that means that fluid and blood, like we have a good circulatory system. Humans are amazing, but it's still down there all the time. So raising your arms up and allowing that to drain into your system, super good. Next we have standing trunk rotation. So this one, the first few times I did it, I felt kind of silly, but I feel like I understand it more and more every time I do it. So this is going to be a center line activation thing. So you're gonna have to really focus on like, where is the center of your body? Where is the center of your gravity? And this is a fun, twisty way to figure it out. So feet are gonna start about shoulder width apart, knees are gonna be bent. You are going to turn your shoulders to one side, other side, inhale, exhale, breathe however you want, but make sure you're breathing. So arms are kind of just along for the ride. As you get more comfortable with it, you can start going on your toe and rolling on the inside of your big toe, which shoes nowadays, like they're cute, but they're not always built for feet that well. And also I used to wear shoes that were way too small because they were cuter that way. It's so stupid, right? But try to make sure that you're doing good things for your body, even when you're buying footwear and stuff like that. So we're gonna have you do this for about a minute, and then the next move depends on what you want out of this. If you want to take charge and you feel like you got rid of some anxiety in your body, the next one is gonna be for you. If you're kind of more like, no, I wanna keep it mellow, the following exercise is for you. So for those who wanna seize the day after this video, you're gonna go into a triple extension, into a calf drop. So you're going to really feel your toes on the ground. Think of like your little toe tips as like little frog paws, right? They're suction cupping the ground. That's what anchors you. You're gonna inhale to raise your arms up. Exhale, drop your heels and your arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop down. If you fall, it's fine. Inhale up. Exhale, down. So that's gonna be doing a couple things for you. It's gonna kind of like allow everything you just did to kind of like set and then move forward. So it's more of like, I have stuff to do after this video and I can't be super zenned out, which hopefully you were from before. If not, that's fine. If you want more zen, do that 5 times and then move on with your day, and thank you for being here. If you want more of a zen relaxing finish, we're gonna do heart and belly breathing. So you're gonna lay on your back, place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, kind of like get as comfortable as you can on the floor. So if you feel anything that you need to move, do that now. Maybe move your butt muscles to the side. And close your eyes, and you're gonna take the longest, deepest breaths in for 5 breaths. And every time you exhale, I want you to think about getting super, super heavy into the floor. So like little kid heavy, when you're a little kid, you don't want to be picked up, so you just go limp. That's what we're going for here. So inhale, try and fill up your belly first and then your heart. Exhale, get heavy into the ground. And whenever you're ready to come out of it, you'll kind of like wiggle your toes, open your eyes if you close them, wiggle your hands, and then just slowly grow from there. Again, try not to move too fast coming out of stuff, and I am constantly working on that myself. So hopefully this has been helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help on any of these moves, and good luck. Proud of you for being here. Thanks, and talk to you soon.